Lights out and away we go in the sprint, and it's a good start for Matthew Rivas as he gets off the line well, but Noah Piastri still side by side with him as they go into the first corner, but Matthew Rivas clears Noah Piastri, contact at the background, William makes contact again, but Matthew Rivas gets the start he needs of the sprint, staying ahead of Noah Piastri, who's right behind him, Dawson in P3, Drew Jones in P4, as a 3 wide. Lots of contact there. Yellow flags in the background. I think someone has spawned. And Matthew Rivas now is under all sorts of pressure from Noah Piastri. Noah Piastri right there. Oh, they made contact. They touch there. As they down the straight. Another yellow flag there. Oh, we've got a DNF. Someone already. It's Tail Dragon. I don't know who that is at the moment, but he is DNF'd. As they go through. And so Matthew Rivas looking for Williams DNF. No, a Porsche DNF. Red flag. Lights out, and away we go, and it's a good start for Matthew Rivas, but Noah Piastri with an even better start off the line. He gets a good start. He clears him into a turn 1, 4 wide. You could see Kendall Jackson coming through on them. Everyone going off the track. Oh my goodness, what a start for Kendall Jackson there. He gets off the line well. Michael Town. Oh, Kendall Jackson making the move towards Noah Piastri here on lap 4. Coming to lap 4 out of 8. Does he get the better exit? He does. He takes first place away from Noah Piastri here on lap 4 out of 8 and runs the fastest lap. That's a statement there. He's starting to pull away from Noah Piastri. But can Noah Piastri fight back before Kendall Jackson gets away? Out of turn 2 they come. So we see, looks like Vintage had a moment there. Go back to Noah Piastri, though. You can see him. He's really close to Kendall Jackson. Gets really close. Oh, almost made contact into turn 3. Coming into turn 4 now. You can see him right on the back, but he's losing a bit more time. You can see Kendall Jackson, just a faster car right now, ahead of Noah Piastri. Good stuff from him so far. He's doing a very good job from where he started. As we got a yellow flag. Oh, Michael! No, the runner-up of the championship has DNF'd. And his day is done. He won't score any points. Wow, what has happened there? As you can see, maybe Ligo is right on the back of Vintage. As they go into turn 8 here. What can he do? Can he make the move? He's looking to make the move. Trying to go there. Oh, they made contact. Contact there, Vintage. Gets ahead of maybe Ligo, but can he fight back through turns 10 or 9 and 10? As you see, maybe Ligo's right on the back of Vintage here. Can they do anything coming into turns 12? Coming into turn 11, excuse me. Into turn 11, no, maybe Ligo can't make a move, but he got the better exit. Nah, he can't get the power down. Oh, he almost slips and slides into the wall. Maybe Ligo, though, really, really close to Vintage here. Here we go, coming to the second last corner. He's going for the move. Oh, they made contact. He spun round. What has happened? And you can see now Dawson really close to Drew Jones. Here coming on to the final lap of this sprint. You can see Kendall Jackson just passing the line. But can Dawson make the pass on Drew Jones and crack a podium here in his first race for F2? We're about to find out. Into turns 1 and 2, Dawson staying around the same gap here. Can't really do anything. Got a decent exit. Only 4/10 behind him. Can he find something here in the second and third sector to get past him before the end of the lap? His main overtaking zone is going to be on that long straight, getting the slipstream and trying to tuck in and get past him. Can he do that? Is the main question. We're going to watch him. He's really close. You can see Drew Jones right through there. Through turns 6 and 7. Coming up towards turn 8. Dawson's close, but he's just not got the gap so far. It's only 5/10 separate them now. They go through turn 8 now. Can Dawson get past him? The gap, 3/10 now. Into turns 9 and 10. Can he do anything? We look to Kendall Jackson, though. He's rounding turn 11. He's going to win this race, most likely. Kendall Jackson, his first career win, will come today here in the sprint. He's looked quick through practice. He got the pole for the feature race. Rounding the final corner, he will win. But we look to the battle between Drew Jones and Dawson. Can Dawson get by him? He's really close. Kendall Jackson takes the checkered flag, wins the Australian sprint. Noah Piastri will finish second. Drew Jones just hangs on to P4 against Dawson. Excuse me, Nate. 5 red lights. And we're off and away in the feature race here in Australia. Good stuff for Kendall Jackson. You can see a lot of cars stalling as a VSC instantly deployed off the line. As many cars getting held out back there. Red flag again! Second time. Here we go. And lights out, and away we go again. And Kendall Jackson gets equally a good start again. But as you can see, a poor serve getting a good start off the line. He's side by side with Michael into the first corner. Michael staying behind. Not the best start from him. Drew Jones going side by side with him. A poor serve is up to second. A poor is attacking the leader. Here to turn 3. A poor goes out the inside. He shuts him off the track, but he got to the apex first. VSC, never mind, that's a safety car. A poor gets in front of him. A 10-second time penalty for Dawson there. But a poor takes the lead. Well, safety car is coming in at the end of this lap. As this has screwed a lot of the people over that just pit. But we would go green with lap 6 out of 12. Everyone in this field has made a pit stop, so they're good to go on to the end of this race. A poor serve will lead us to the green flag here on lap 6 in that Evicta car of McLaren. Can he do anything on this restart and get a good enough restart to pull it away so that when his tires do die off, the guys on the newer tires behind him, or even Noah Piastri behind him in second, get the better start? Well, here we go. When will a poor serve hit the gas pedal and tell him to go? Here we go, off the final, coming to the final turn here. Now he goes. He puts the pedal to the mono, and we go racing again. Here in the feature race in Australia, a poor serve gets a good start as Nate gets a 10-second time penalty for severe collision. Will have to be investigated after this race is over, as I believe that is Dawson getting the fastest lap of the race. But a poor has gotten away by 0.7 of a second over Noah Piastri. Is Drew. Oh, he got loose from Nate. Hit the wall, and he's gotten a bit of wing damage, but he continues on. You can see William behind Vintage Club there, but a poor getting ahead. He's nearly a second ahead. Oh! Majority peaking very, very close to Noah Piastri there. As you can see, Michael right there getting overtaken by Nate. As Nate goes up to 6th. Vintage gets the fastest lap of this race. But William up to 5th. But a poor serve has gotten a 1.7 gap here on lap 6 out of 12. An amazing gap for him as Noah Piastri trying to get those mediums to kick in so he could start running down these super softs in front of them. But these first couple laps are going to be super hot on his tires. You can see maybe Ligo gaining onto the back of him. And same with our championship leader, Kendall Jackson, attacking maybe Ligo. Will he go down the inside here? No, he decides to stay back. As majority pick goes off the track. He hits Kendall Jackson, going off, getting off the racing line, spins round, and falls all the way down to 9th. As here comes William through. They almost make contact. But majority peak all the way down to 10th. Here on coming to lap 7 out of 12, you can see a poor with a really big gap out here. But Kendall Jackson right on the back of maybe Ligo here as a poor serve runs the fastest lap of the race. Here on lap 7 out of 12, Kendall Jackson needs to make a move on with these guys. As you can see, Nate and Michael battling back there. But these three are our main sort of focus. Can Kendall Jackson get by as he's going for it down the inside? Maybe Ligo. He shoves him off the track. But he was ahead of the apex. He gets his way up to 3rd. And now sets his sights on Noah Piastri, who has lost 3 seconds to a poor serve in 1.5 laps. A poor serve is setting laps out there and is flying out front. Here we go. Kendall Jackson, can he get it? The DRS will not activate until next lap. So this might save Noah Piastri and a poor serve for a couple more laps to give them more time. As Noah Piastri coming into turns 9 and 10. You can see him really get it, but he gets the better exit there. And I think he'll most likely be safe from Kendall Jackson that time by. So here we go. Down into turn 11. Will Kendall Jackson make a move? He thinks about it, but thinks twice. Does not make a move down the inside, but he's got to run into turn 12. Kendall Jackson, they make light contact there. Noah Piastri stays ahead for another day into turns 13 and 14 as they exit off the main straight. Kendall Jackson with a switchback. They're side by side down the straight. Here coming onto lap 8 out of 12. DRS finally gets enabled, but they're side by side down into the first corner. And Kendall Jackson get ahead. He does get ahead of Noah Piastri. Noah Piastri, though, will have the DRS if he can stay with it a second. Does Noah Piastri have another chance, though? He's 1.3. He's looking for the move. Side by side. Down into turn 3. Can he get the move? He's right there. No, can't clear him. Maybe Lego now attacking, but he can't get past. Kendall Jackson gets the move down up to 2nd. But crucially, a poor serve is 4.5 ahead of both of these three. All three. It's now Noah Piastri under threat from Maybe Lego here as he gets DRS. But here comes Maybe Lego. Can he make the move? Side by side. Coming into turn 9. Can Maybe Lego make the room? Yes, he can. He makes a pass, moving his way up into the podium places. Now, can he drag this train away? But Noah Piastri done. I underestimated him. Here he comes back at Maybe Lego. Can he get the move done? Maybe Lego sticking around the outside. Yes, he gets it done. And ahead. Can they get DRS on Kendall Jackson, though? He's crucially pulled ahead. No, they just get it by 9/10 of a second. He barely stayed within the DRS of him. Coming onto lap 9 out of 12. A poor serve sets another fastest lap of the race. As now Mr. Grapes going to be under threat from Michael Brando here. Can Michael Brando make the move on Noah Piastri to turn 1? They make contact. Michael Brando hits the grass, getting too anxious, too early, trying to get past Noah Piastri. He needs to wait his time, cool down his tires, and try to get past. But a poor serve, 4.6 ahead as we have a yellow flag. And it's Nate. Nate is spun around as Drew is now under threat from Dawson and William as William pushes Dawson off the track. As Dawson trying to make a move through here. This is a really risky corner. But William makes the move stick here on lap 9 out of 12. He gets ahead. As now we look at Maybe Lego. He does have DRS still on Kendall Jackson. So can he make a move on Kendall Jackson and try and get back ahead and get into 2nd? And maybe can they run down a poor serve out front? Coming to almost 3 laps to go here. I don't believe they have it because he's 4.5 out. He is flying out front. Maybe Lego now does have a chance on Kendall Jackson. You can see he's only 0.6 of a second away from him. Coming to 3 laps to go in this race. Kendall Jackson cannot seem to find the pace to run down a poor surface. He's run another fastest lap of this race. A poor serve starting to dominate as Maybe Lego now takes the fastest lap of the race. You can see that he is pushing, but it might be too little too late as we ride on board with our leader here. As we see a poor serve going by. Kendall Jackson there, but a poor serve. Still 4.5 out with 2 laps to go. Coming to 2 laps to go, sorry. As we see Maybe Lego down, but Mr. Grapes, Noah Piastri has fallen back behind Michael, but he's looking for the move again. His tires might have finally kicked in now. Is he trying to go around the outside? They make a little bit of contact into turns 9 and 10. He has to cut the corner to stay ahead. That will be a warning for sure from the stewardess here. But Michael Brando getting a little too antsy with his attacks. No, Piastri Michael down the inside in turn 11. No, he doesn't have the grip, but he's staying behind and getting the DRS down the main straight for another attacking opportunity. Here we go into turns 12 as we watch Maybe Lego now trying. Has he lost DRS? No, he hasn't. But a poor serve enters 2 laps to go now. You can see he's still only running 0.5 off his fastest lap. That is still super consistent out front. Can he hold on and win? Kendall Jackson behind. as we watch Michael Brando and the Noah Piastri battle, but also Drew Jones starting to gain on Nate. Here we go into turns 1 and 2. Can he get ahead? Oh, he squeezes Nate off the track. Nate comes back on the track, but he's crucially behind Drew Jones as Drew Jones gets the overtake done. As we can watch William versus Dawson now into turn 3. It looks like William has gone ahead, but Dawson goes down the inside. He makes contact with William as William pushes him off the track. Will that be a penalty? We will wait to see. We're going to watch. Maybe Lego knows he still has DRS on Kendall Jackson. But will that be a penalty for William? Coming his way for forcing another driver off the track. We will wait to see. But he still has DRS, another chance to attack him. So this battle is not as all over, as there's a yellow flag and wonder what that is. Oh, Drew Jones! Oh, he's hit the wall. He's lost his front wing with 2 to go. Drew Jones sees it all tumbling away from him as Michael Brando now right on the back of Mr. Grapes as Noah Piastri has gotten by as it's maybe Ligo. No, he spun. 1 lap to go for a poor serve, and we watch him. But there's a lot of action on this track here with only 1 lap to go. Maybe Ligo's in the pits. What is he thinking? I don't know what is the decision there, but he might have had a penalty. But we're watching Michael Brando trying to go past for the podium spots here on the final lap of this race. He does, as Noah Piastri steps tire in the grass. As now we watch as William tries to gain as Dawson's behind him ahead of Drew Jones. As Drew Jones, he hits the wall. He's lost his entire front wing. He's got to limp it home with no front wing. What is he going to be able to do? He's going to have to defend from William and Dawson like crazy on this final lap. As he comes through turn 5, he is nursing this car around. We're going to watch Noah Piastri as the battle for the podium spots start to heat up. There's so many things to focus on, but we're going to watch this battle. Noah Piastri looking for the move. We don't know. He does get it. Drew Jones now getting 3 wide in there as a penalty for Greta, but it's not enough. We'll focus to our leader as a poor serve has first time ever become the first ever Grand Prix winner. A poor serve wins the Australian Grand Prix. We have a yellow flag. Oh, it's Michael Brando. He emerges on the track. Oh, no. Nate has DNF'd here. Michael Brando has DNF'd Nate here in the closing stages. Drew Jones will get 6, but surely that will be a disqualification for Michael Brando here. Oh my, oh my. That was just a terrible rejoin there. But that is the end of this Grand Prix.